What's up, guys? Brent here, Sunday morning. I did put on a shirt for you guys because I said no more shirtless stuff till my not my competition, but I reach my size 28 again. Anyway, speaking of competition, I don't know if you were aware, but I was doing a 3-month weight loss competition with a friend, well, inches lost. Just measuring our waist, see who could lose the most inches in the waist in 3 months. I think she got me beat because I'm pretty sure she lost 3 inches in like the first month and a half. But I lost 2.3 inches in my waist and 2.1 inches in my waist and 1.3 inches in my hips. The hips weren't part of the contest, but I did that anyway in the last 3 months, so that was pretty cool. Only dropped 0.6 pounds on the scale. I was 155 3 months ago, and I'm 154.4 today. And my scale tells my body fat percentage, which isn't super accurate, but I think it's probably pretty close. So it went from 19.8 to 19.3, so half a percentage there according to the scale. But I think the number on the scale factors in a lot too. It says you're weighing in. So anyway, with all that said, I'm about to make some oatmeal. Thought I'd talk to you guys, show you, I guess, kind of how I eat. I'm trying this new Fairlife milk. So usually I get low-fat or fat-free dairy, not because I'm afraid of fat, although I think even though saturated fat has some health benefits we're finding out, I think unsaturated fat is the best in terms of how it is behaving in the body. But I'm not afraid of fat. It just happens to contain 9 calories per gram, and carbs and proteins contain 4 calories per gram. So when you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to keep those calories low. However, I tried this Fairlife stuff. I got coconut milk last time, actually, too. I'll probably get almond milk. This is whole milk, so... But it doesn't really have too many more calories, I don't feel like. Maybe it's like 40 more calories or something per serving, which does add up, but it does have a lot of protein. It's got 13 grams of protein, and then it's 40% calcium, 25% vitamin D, which I think most coconut milk and stuff like that is also. But this is like supposedly really good milk. It says it's 50% more protein, 30% more calcium compared to ordinary milk, and it's ultra filtered. And so they say the cows are not treated with RSBST. And anyway, I won't go into all that, but you can check it at your grocery store. It's supposedly like really well taken care of milk. And I'm going to use it to make some oatmeal. And I just wanted to talk to you guys, a little bit, give you some not pointers, but things I've learned that have helped me be more disciplined and stick to things. So change is not easy, and if you want to change something, it takes work, and it takes time, and it takes consistency, and probably building up that consistency is probably the hardest part for a lot of people. At least it's a hard part for me, because you may not want to necessarily make the changes you have to make to get to where you want to be. Plus, I feel like we're creatures of habit. So you get comfortable, you have your routine, it's, you don't really want to get out of it. But what's worked for me is making lists and writing out my schedule, and these are still things I'm working on, but really focusing on envisioning what I want, staying on top of the eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize is what I'm trying to say there. So I just focus on that long-term result, and that really helps me. I watch a lot of guys on video, Brian Tracy on video, on YouTube, Brian Tracy, I believe it is. I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, Brian Tracy, and I'll leave some links here down below. Brendan Bouchard, I believe it's pronounced. Bouchard, Buchard, Buchard. You've probably heard of him. These people have been very helpful to me. So finding stuff on YouTube, or just, YouTubing, being more disciplined, time management, stress management. There's a lot of really good stuff out there. I'm also working on a vision board. I will show it to you real quick. I really think the mind is very, very, very powerful. And it's pretty cool how everything works when you think about it scientifically. But, oops, I got a lot of stuff here. I really need to finish unpacking my wall of clocks. Not up yet, but I plan to do that today. Way too many things here. Alright. So, I started working on it before I moved, and still need to work on it. There's a lot of work to be done, but I got a big baseball thing because I really love baseball and I want to do something with it. I want to play on some team somewhere. I just enjoy playing it for fun. And it says Diamond Dog and Heat Wave are the words I cut out. I just thought that was just, cool. Heat Wave just, reminds you you're on fire. And Diamond Dog, you're just dog on the diamond, you're faster. Good. And then I got this cool picture. I'm not sure where this is, but in the mountains somewhere, and it says travel, adventure, and I'd like to travel. I really, at some point, I would like to hopefully have the money to go to other countries and at least other states and travel and experience the culture and meet you guys. I would love to meet people in the community around the world and just meet people around the world and experience your culture and get to hang out with you. So that I'm sure is a long time in my future. But I can at least travel the States. I'm going to South Carolina soon, and I'm excited for that. But yeah, I wanted to just give this video was mainly about me just talking about things that are helpful to me. So making a list, focusing on the end prize, having that vision board, just visualizing what I want and thinking about it, kind of daydreaming about it, all of that stuff. And if I'm like trying to concentrate on something and maybe like I'll be thinking about something else, like a work project or whatever, then I just try to like bring it back and just I just refocus, just remind myself of what I'm doing, clear out those thoughts, and just stay focused. So writing out a schedule definitely helps, and that's something I need to work on, right? So I talked about in the beginning, forming new habits, being consistent, right there, good example. I am not consistent with it at all. I've only done it a handful of times, very sporadically, but that's what I want to do. I want to get better at it, having that time. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make the rest of this oatmeal here. This is the whole grain oatmeal. I'm going to put some fruit in there. I'm going to put some honey in there. I'm going to put some cinnamon in there. It is 1.5 cups of milk. So that's 150 and 75. So that's 225 calories with the milk alone. So this is going to be a high caloric meal. This is going to be another 300 because I'm having a cup of oatmeal. So that's going to be like 525. This whole thing with the honey and strawberries is going to be, I think, about 620 calories. But yeah, that's that. So focused on losing weight now, getting back into that 28. See how it goes. Have a good weekend. Again, have a good Pride. Yeah, my prayers are actually Orlando. Somebody, I guess it was last night, a gunman came into nightclub Pulse there and shot up the place. So I think it's like 20 dead, 46 in the hospital. Really, really sad. They're saying it's a domestic terror attack. So just prayers for everybody involved there. Prayers for Orlando. Really difficult time for this to be happening. And yeah, I don't want to end this video on a sad note, but I just heard that. So, but pray for them and have a good Pride. And I'll see you guys maybe after Pride or something. Let you know how it is here.